James Melendez, James the Wine Guy. Next up on our journey is this Banyuls wine, so stay tuned. I'm very excited about this wine. This is M. Chapoutier. It's a 2012 vintage Banyuls, and first of all, one of the signatures of M. Chapoutier is their Braille label. I think that is innovative. I think it's a leadership in terms of where I like to see more wine labels go and other packaging labels, because I think it's inclusive, and I think instead of taken away, I think it adds to the total signature of the label, so it's very, very well done. And back panel for your information right here. Banyuls is something that I don't experience enough of, but yet I love the constituent variety. That is, this is in the 90% range of Grenache. So it's 90% Grenache and 10% other varieties. They don't list that, but it's probably a combination, 10% remaining of Grenache Gris, Grenache Blanc, and Carignan. It could also be Macabeo, Muscat, and Malvasia as well. So I think it's just depends on the year, depends on what's available, and depends on the producer. What does a winemaker want to express that year? And I think Banyuls is a really great way of tasting through something quite beautiful, and I love the moderation of alcohol. 16% is really, compared to say the 20% range. 20% in my opinion gets to be a really hot zone. And of course you do get ports in that range, but for me I like it a little cooler, because sometimes I'm tasting a beautiful dessert and the overtop alcohol content will just zap away some of the flavor characteristics maybe of the dessert you're tasting. If you're not tasting dessert and this is your dessert, you definitely want to taste through that. Doesn't mean that port is not important. It really is. I love it. But for me, sometimes I'm in the mood for a geared down alcohol content dessert wine. For me, this is, and I love this glass here. It's very nice. And sometimes what I would do is serve this in a larger format glass so that I can move this around a bit and not have to be constricted. I do like to swirl even a dessert wine. I want to lift out some of the aromatics. I really want to get the full experience of this wine, and so in moderation I would serve this for me and guests in terms of the after dinner experience. So what we're going to do first is scent characterization, flavor profile, and the point scores. Beautiful scent characteristics of blueberry, blackberry, black and red cherry. Absolutely gorgeously familiar and hauntingly vivid. So here we go next with the flavor characterization of this wine and a point score. Restrained, beautiful, very clean, and I don't usually say that for a dessert wine, but it's giving me that full expression of Grenache, and Grenache is such a versatile grape. When you think about it, this is about 1.5% higher in alcohol range, but yet served with obviously sugar content. So beautiful, gorgeous characteristics on this wine include black and red cherry confit, blackberry, star thistle honey, allspice, cardamom, rose petal, and anise. This wine is a 9.4 out of my 10.0 scale. You'll find me on many social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Let's have a conversation, ask questions, give comments. I'd love to know what your favorite Banyuls is or your favorite dessert wine. It's been an amazing year. My tasting table has been runneth over with amazing wines. I'm very fortunate. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. And salud and santé.